It's been 1 hour and the family is starting to feel the heat. We're sitting here in our car, waiting for the ferry ride to come. We don't know how long it's going to be though.
I'm Charlie. I don't know how much I can stand.
Dehydration is starting to kick in. We're starting to hallucinate.
Sam Smith?
Sam! Families are getting out of their car, trying to make it any easier on themselves for the heat.
Families are wasting water.
Hello, you're not the narrator. People are using any last bit of their water, pouring out on themselves. As you can see here, the raccoon-eyed syndrome is spreading. Freak. Other families are, I don't know.
Oh, look it.
Seagulls are starting to attack.
Food on there.
Some asshole just threw food on there. The dude just threw food on the front of their car. You know, we'll see.
Did he do it himself?
Yeah, that's okay. That's his choice.
I think we should bail, honey.
I think we should bail.
40! It's only 40.
So why? Minutes until the next boat. Why the heck did you guys make me come? Because you would have missed all this fun.
The family has yet to
We
make
could
a
have a bail
decision.
car and a no bail car.
I don't want to be in a
I
bail
want to be in the
car.
bail car. And then you don't have a well, it starts at 5. The earlier the better.
Yeah, but
You get here at like 6 or 7.
we've been here for so long. Let's go! We've been here for so long. I don't know why we would leave now. Doesn't make sense.
So what are you up? What are you gonna do?
Yeah, why don't we do that?
Will you? Jim, let's just go get a bite to eat.
Where?
Right over there, there's food.
Or if they insist on going,
We're staying.
so why don't you
I'm
and
going
I?
to get something to eat.
You and
It's
I
40
take that
minutes.
car. We bail, and you go in here.
I'm going to eat.
And Jamie wants to bail.
I didn't want to come here in the first place. I'm staying.
I'm videotaping, narrating our experience.
Hi. Hi.
My name is Jezebel.
Or we have to wait 40 minutes.
I'm gonna wait.
Has the family decided something?
Go on, Dan.
Yeah.
Will we ever be able to decide something? Stay with us. Stay tuned in the ferry ride to
He's gonna get something to eat.
Hiroshima. We are leaving the vehicle now to get food.
You know, it says
Food is vital for our survival. Stay tuned. Now the family is heading over to eat. We have no idea what kind of food is in store for us, or how long the ferry will actually arrive here. This woman has already been suffered from dehydration and she believes we are going to eat insects. This just in, the family has gone to the wrong store for the food.
This is my new home.
We have no idea if we're ever going to find
This is my
food,
new home.
or if we're ever going to get on this ferry that they speak of. The family has found a suffice-eating place for them, but they have no idea what to get, and the rest of the people here are also waiting for the ferry. It has been a long wait. We have been here for over an hour. People are starting to get cranky. What? I'm talking to the audience. The family has separated. Half are going to get beer and half are just straying. They can't take this waiting anymore. The anticipation is killing them. This is where the ferry will dock. We are not sure if it will be able to maneuver between all these poles, but we are quite confident in the system. Some of the family is debating whether or not to cool off by jumping into the bay itself. The heat is intense. We are finding any way, whether or not planking or whatever, to cool off. Hanging above the water like a plank. That's because planking. Some of the family has reunited. Some have eaten, some have gotten beer, but there's no telling when we will all be reunited again. The hunger, frustration, and dehydration is getting to us.
Them just cost me $18. I'm not buying 4 of them. You're gonna have to be hungry. So I can't even eat half. You can have a half of a half.
How generous of you. Any spare change is, I'll take it.
Well, then you go stand in line. You go give yourself half.
We don't don't have time. It's,
We'll make it
it's
over
almost
there.
2:30.
The family has gotten food,
It's 2:30.
but it isn't
Emma,
enough.
turn off the damn camera.
The crabbiness has gotten better since we've gotten food.
Tastes like metal.
But now we're drinking before
heavy
we go
metal
and
beer.
drive.
His caps were all dry. Except that one. You guys act like freaking vultures. Well, you don't feed them all.
Scratch that, the crabbiness is not going down at all.
Vultures. One.
That used one?
You like?
That's all right.
You got a booger?
I'll find
Especially you, Carly. You're the oldest. I do expect more from you. You're 20. I don't see what's the big deal. You just yanked out of my ear.
She was gonna bring it over here and start eating.
I know, but it wasn't for
She
you.
literally picked it up and walked away.
Grabs running to the store. I know. I'm like, she's gonna eat the damn thing.
That's what you do with a sub.
But she's eating it
It was.
anyway.
They're supposed to be cut into fours, and then we each could
Four?
have a piece.
That's like that big.
It's all right. You're just eating some to hold you over to
later.
Exactly. You won't die.
Emma and I said we weren't hungry. That's why we came over here.
Okay, Emma, if you don't delete that right now, I'm gonna kill you.
You got that?
I'm gonna push you off the boat, Jamie.
I'm like, yeah, I was just about to
Says
say
the
that.
mother to her child. You got all that?
I did actually.
Alright, I'll finish it.
Give it to the vultures. They want to eat it.
You're the vulture.
Look at them. They're like,
It's like,
That is my aunt describing my family. No, you look
Carly,
fine.
don't you have a sandwich on your plate?
hey, do you want this?
Oh my gosh, she
Forgot about
has a
it.
sandwich on her
I forgot
plate,
about
and
it.
then she goes,
she's giving you so much material over here.
it's awesome.
Don't even take the camera off.
Speed's reality. God's watching you.
Who is?
God's watching you, Rachel.
And he's watching you too, and he's wondering why he's got to attack food like that all the
This
time.
is
He's got
dangerous
his plate out.
territory.
He's
They have
thinking,
brought
maybe
us
she's
our religion.
Christian.
Record lots of it, and then you're gonna make like a massive video, like all little clips from
Look,
the trip.
here comes our boat, by the way.
We better get going. Is it time?
Yeah.
Now it is finally time to board the ferry.
Yeah.
The family hurries, scavenging any food they can save for the trip. This just in, the family is now able to board the ferry, but we have to wait for the rest of this course too. This just in, the family is now finally boarding the ferry. The ferry that we've waited so long over.
Hey, did you show Uncle Dan the video?
I'll never do this again.
The family is
Whose
happy
idea
that
was
we've
this?
gone on the ferry.
Terrible.
The family is now going to the passenger lounge where there is air conditioning. This feeling is overwhelming with joy. The family has now been reunited, but we're about to leave to go outside to take pictures. We're moving backwards, and for some of us, that is not okay. We are starting to approach the island.
You'd have been bored sitting back there by yourself. Doing nothing.
I gotta watch TV, listen to music.
Boring. Everybody leaving by himself?
We are now returning to our vehicle, ready to board the island. The island is right there, the moment we have all been waiting for. You can see the eagerness in everyone's eyes. We have just left the ferry, and now we are leaving and going to explore the island. As you can see, there are many wild horses.
Famous Howard's Pub.
After the 13-mile drive from the ferry, which is short considering it takes nearly 60 miles to get off the main island, we are finally in the location we wish to be. If my watch is correct, which it is, it has been over 4 hours since the family has last eaten, so it is necessary that we find food quickly and a bathroom.
island.
I am mistaken. There is one. It's called Chuck. The Chuck horse. Oh dear. Is it all you ever wished? Is it worth that 4-hour wait to get to the island?
On the last ferry.
Kill me. Why would you want to kill your dad?
Such a sweet girl.
Anyway, the family is now scavenging for food, and as you can see, we have multiplied. Everyone just wants food. The family is now exploring a souvenir store in hopes of getting help and finding the Blackbeard Museum. But there isn't much to complain about. So we should be happy that we are here at all. The mothers have discovered a stained glass jewelry store. Therefore, our eating time has been pushed back several hours for them to scavenge the place. All we have is a bench to sit on and reminisce about the trip. We have discovered a place to eat. However, the men are separate, and one of the mothers have gone missing. It has now been 5.5 hours since last we ate. Everyone is very hungry, very giddy as well, as you can see here. And some people are still not enjoying the trip.
Take a picture of the menu. And here is where we are.
At least we're in the shade.
The family has finally gotten their hands on food. Everyone seems satisfied with their meals. The family has finally finished eating, and it is time to all pack in the car and head to the ferry. And then from there we are going to go back to our house. Going to the beach is not an option anymore. The parents are, a little bit too unsafe to drive as well, and maybe some of the teenagers will have to drive, even though some of them don't have their license with them, and it could be risky. Finally, the family is heading into their vehicle so we can go back to the ferry.
What is that called? Ow, you hurt my boob.
We are now at a detour because one of our crazy passengers demanded that we see the ponies. Some of us are not happy by this.
So why are we stopping? Part of the 22. That's nothing special.
Because of our crazy passenger demanded that we do.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that what happened?
More like Carly demanding that we see the horses.
Go over.
They're wild, fenced-in horses, yes, I believe it.
No, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it.
Just go under. No ladder. I want to see her. Go ahead, fall. It'll be fine.
They're left out on the ranch.
Chuck is a horse whisperer.
Sister rivalry.
I am not quite positive about what is going on right now. Apparently there's going to be a fight.
Jane, help your mom up.
How many blondes does it take to help our mother up? 2 didn't work.
No, but we're videotaping.
She must not
this.
realize that I'm videotaping this, otherwise you would have heard something by now. It seems as though we have had another detour and we are going to go see the ocean.
YOLO, you only live once. The battle cry of a generation. This life is a precious gift, so don't get too crazy. It's not worth the risk.
Where do you want to go, Mom?
Up there. I want to see what's
It's illegal. It's against the law.
It doesn't say you
Jesus
can't
says,
go.
do not go
It
up
says
there.
keep
They're
out
dredging
right
in
there.
Progress.
Dash Jesus. So Jesus wrote that.
Okay.
ninja outfit.
Oh, I'm going to skip. Too strong! It's time now for the family to enter onto the next ferry in order to go back to the island. We have just left the ferry. This has been a very interesting adventure with the family. Good night, everyone.